Morning, morning, everyone. My name is Mange Ndevu. I am currently residing in Begweni, born and bred in this area, which is in Paarl, in the Western Cape province. Uh, I am the chairperson of NPO called VUCA Community Empowerment Organization, which deals with most of the project, but the one project that is closely related to the rainwater harvesting that is directly affected by it actually is the beautification project that we are currently involved with the municipality. But I'm doing assignment 2, stream 2B, because what I've learned in this rainwater harvesting course, training course, is the knowledge that not only is being introduced to me, but the knowledge that is perhaps a catalyst of the indigenous knowledge of farming that we grew up informally, to be specific, we grew up doing. So, with that knowledge, since we have experienced heavy rains quite recently, I normally use water rain harvesting with these, collecting water from the tap or from the river, which is on our way to another site that I've also instilled this knowledge, but it's also on the starting point. I will show you the stream that we usually have it, get the rainwater from the mountain. But the water from the taps, it's so expensive that the municipal law of tariffs impede such projects to continue in terms of the plantation. As you can see here, this is the bedding that I've used, the knowledge I've got from, I think it was Mr. Lawrence, you understand? So this bedding is more sustained by the rainwater that has just hit our area recently. That the rainwater also, the bedding safety guards the stream of water. You can see the canal here. You can see the canal here. When the water here, it must not bank here because it's going to disturb even the plants here. So, it to depend which plant do you plant in such a bedding. So, as you can see, that the soil is damp. The damp means the rainwater is been stored here for the specific use of such herbs that are growing here. So, but right here, I use this to harvest the water from the rain, which is I built myself, as you can see. This tree is in its primary stage. It needs to be incubated in this manner. So the rainwater that has helped the weather accommodated me actually in this project. So I've used it that manner. As you can see, that I'm using herbs here for this garden, for this specific area for the garden. This project here in our organization is called the Backheaders Food Garden. So that as our area is more populated by the elderly. There are few centurions, but most of them are elderly people. So the use of gardening their backyards where there's most loss of waste that we used for recycling, we accommodate them with this type of garden. So the method I've used here is in a singular manner that is also indigenous to harvest water in terms of using buckets. It's a bucket method actually. Where here I just used it to irrigate. But as I said, here in the Western Cape, more especially the Paarl area, which is the Cape Winelands area, we are accommodated by a very heavy weather system, which is it's a valley. So a valley, every rain accommodates such effort. So hence why that this course is giving me much insight in terms of creating other advanced methods of harvesting water to create such garden in the bigger scales and also accommodate them in their backyards. So stream 2B, what I've shared here is what I've learned, something that says something that says that what we're producing here is mainly perpetuated or motivated by the rainwater course, that the system that we use of harvesting should actually accommodate the growth of the plants that we're planting, because water is the essential element to them. And for us not to harvest water properly, we will never produce such beautiful herbs. You see, I understand. So everything that I do here, I do it extremely because of the knowledge I'm getting to understand much clearer now about the rainwater harvesting. Because if I can get a technological view, as you can see the pipe there, that pipe over there, yeah, zoom in, that one, this one, I'm trying that pipe to use it to create some sort of a direct water line that will connect with that pipe stream here, come here. So I move from this bucket system of old method. I just let the rain do itself, and that's nature to its cause. So Mange Ndevu is my name, and from this side now on, I'm gonna move to the other side where the rainwater is properly harvested. That side, because it's an informal settlement farming, which they farm livestock, but we also have gardens that we put in there since we want to create some sort of an awareness of the feeding scheme to the livestock. So I'm just quickly gonna pause this video now. We go to the other side because I'm involved in the entire spectrum of the grain. So this course, I think I'm fortunate to be involved. Thank you. Hey, morning everyone from Rainwater Harvesting Conversation course training. As I can see from my home garden, it is the back of my head, where I told you I was using bucket harvesting, and we used to use rainwater harvesting. This is the canal that we used to use. My house is right from that upstairs, right next door there. So we used to harvest water here. That water comes from here. There's the mountain. It comes directly and enter here. We used to harvest here, but people are dumping now here, so we have stopped. Now I'm taking you to where, after that road, you see that's Jan van Riebeeck Road. We're gonna pass the Jan van Riebeeck Road under that bridge. That side, that's where we harvest water by the bucket system. So I'm going to go there and show you the also the garden that we have started due to the lots of program we do. Yeah, there are delays. I must admit, there are delays, but the course is very important because I want to show you this is the practicality of the course that is needed that we do here in this Mbekweni Cape Island sub-region. So I need to show you practicality as to how we use rainwater to harvest it under such circumstances. So thank you. Let's go to that site again. Yeah. Okay. From that side where I show you they used to dump. Now you can see we're getting closer to the freeway. So people are really not in that much dumping side in this area. This is the practicality of the rainwater that was used in my area due to this canal that was created a long time ago. But as you can see, there's no development. But the water that is running here used to, like this pie, this length. So the height now is way down, most especially in summer, it dries. This water is harvested by informal farmers of the entire area in Begwin. So as we can go, we can see now, this is the first river that comes from the mountain and enter Begwin. The second canal there, it used to be water here, a river, that we can come with our pipes, take the water, come with our buckets, take the bucket, because it's rainwater, it's good, it has nutrients there, and the salt that comes from the mountain is very much good for the plants that are needed in this area. So we're accommodated by the nature, but they build this canal to make sure that the water doesn't flood. So as you can see, that this area here, that I can point you to. This is my way of using rainwater. The municipality has stored water for us in this land. So once thank you. You see how difficult it is to get here. So we will come here with our buckets and take water. As you can see that from here it comes directly from the river That's where the stream goes all the way to the mountain. So we're going over that side now, where we also this river that goes here. That's the second one. This is the first one actually. This is the second one. So we're going over that side now to show you the entire stream where we harvest water to accommodate the informal settlement that is happening there, and also our Smolanyana food gardens. Thank you. Back again, Miss Lawrence, Mr. Lawrence, and Miss Velma. Mange back again. Now I'm in the area that I told you that this rainwater that goes to the canal, they use it here for their various activities, which is an informal farming site. So this is Mr. Dion who's gonna introduce us into the harvesting the method that he used to harvest water. Thank you.
I'm Muhammad Dalil Benjamin. I'm stationed here in Flakkerland. How I'm getting my water at the moment, it's like I got a hole here. I got a hole here. I got a hole here where I harvest my water from. Then and then I go to wet the plants.
Okay. So basically, rainwater harvesting, your methods are mainly the indigenous cultural ones
Yes,
that were used long time ago.
yes,
So the kind of practice you use is the bucket practice.
yes, the bucket practice.
So the farming that you use here, which type of farming actually? Small scale or
It's a small scale farming.
so the effectiveness of this rainwater harvesting bucket system you use, how is it if it's scale from 1 to 10?
How is it difficult?
Yeah.
Okay, if you used to it, it's not difficult.
Okay.
You know how many liters you must give per square meter of your plants.
Okay. So the rainwater harvesting in practice are very much effective.
It's very much effective. Yes, very natural.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. T. So back to you, Mr. Stikta and Miss Velma. This is the place that I told you about. That it's the informal farming of natural nutrition and herb via this guy using the same methods that I showed you we using at our backyard at home. So actually, rainwater harvesting is a tool that should be used to be polished into us. For us, as you can see, this farming to be innovated, not innovated, to actually be renovated with innovative ideas of properly harvesting water for the use of such a variety of plants. Among so, he has been also my mentor in food gardening for quite some time. I grew up under him. So this informality, as you can show this this informality, it's informal, but plants are growing, herbs are growing, and also fruits are growing because of the rainwater method that Mr. Dion used. I call him Dion, but you can.
Benjamin. Benjamin. My surname is Benjamin.
Yes.
My name is Muhammad Dalil Benjamin.
Okay, just for the last time, can you just quickly just reiterate how you do just a summary of the water collection, just a summary,
Okay.
just for the last time.
Okay. I got a water hole here. I got a water hole here. Where's the pipe going in there? And then I pull the water out with the machine, with the water pump. Here's the in and the out. And then I throw the water in the tank, in the water tank, Jojo tank. And then from there to the domestic bowls there, and then I carrying it out with the tank like this, and I throw on my.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's the method he has been using, educating us informally. But as you can see, that a huge assistance of resources is needed. So this course propels guys like me to enter into this mainstream of farming, to raw resources by practicality like this. I thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Dion.
Thank you, sir.